Welcome to Journey Through the Bible with me and the Holy Ghost. So today I was reading John 1:33, and something struck out there. As usual, whenever you read in the Bible, you're so excited for that moment when you learn something, when the Holy Ghost points something out. I've heard it before, I'm sure you've heard it before, but this is definitely for somebody. John was trying to tell them, he said, I'm not the baptizer of the Holy Ghost. I baptize with water. But there is someone greater than me that baptizes with the Holy Ghost. He's trying to tell us that the ultimate baptism is baptism of the Holy Ghost. This is for those that say, oh, I was baptized with water when I was little. I was baptized with I was dipped inside water and brought out of water. Yeah, that is the primary one. But John is telling you that the greater one is being baptized by the Holy Ghost, and that the only person that can baptize you by the Holy Ghost is Jesus. No man can do that. So if it's Jesus, it makes it easier. All it takes is for you to ask Jesus to baptize you with the Holy Ghost. All it takes for you to say, just like the apostles, the disciples that were at the upper room, they were here praying and waiting for the gift of the Holy Ghost. They were asking Jesus, they were like, send us the Holy Ghost like you promised. They were asking for it, and he sent it to them. So the same way you can be in your own upper room, you can be in your own corner asking Jesus for the gift of the Holy Ghost. But I want you to know that the ultimate baptism is the baptism of the Holy Ghost. The baptism of John was with water. Yes, it is part of the requirement because you must baptize by water and by the Spirit. But if you haven't been baptized by the Spirit, I just want you to know you're missing out, because you need the Holy Ghost. You need the Holy Ghost. Jesus could not live this life without the Holy Ghost. After he was baptized by water, he was dipped into water and he came out. There's something that came upon him like a dove. It's not a dove, but it was like a dove. It looked to John like a dove. It looked to the people that saw it like a dove, but it wasn't a dove. That's the Holy Ghost. He came upon him. And after that, you begin to hear, and the Spirit of the Lord drove him into the wilderness. Everything Jesus did was possible, even though it looks like it wasn't like humanly possible. It was possible as an ordinary human being because of the Holy Ghost. If you want to do extraordinary stuff, extra human stuff as a child of God, you need the Holy Ghost. You definitely need the Holy Ghost. So I want you to ask for the baptism of the Holy Ghost. In your upper room, begin to ask Jesus, please baptize me with the Holy Ghost. You are the baptizer. Baptize me with the Holy Ghost. You don't need to go to any man to get the Holy Ghost. You don't need to go to any prophet. Jesus is the baptizer. He's the baptizer. He can baptize you in your own upper room. Just ask Jesus. God bless you.